Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming my breastfeeding essentials with you guys. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tara. I have a 2.5-year-old little girl named Bailey, and I just gave birth to our second little girl in May. Her name is Shay. And these are all products that I've used with both of my babies for the most part. I breastfed both of them, so these are all Holy Grail products that I would recommend to anyone who is going to be breastfeeding. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I highly recommend everyone getting is a good quality breast pump. This is the one that I have. It is the Pump and Style Advanced On The Go Tote, and I really like it because I feel like it really drains my entire breast. Nothing is more frustrating than having a pump that won't drain your breast properly. And I do want to mention that if you find that your breast pump isn't fully draining your breast, you want to make sure that the nipple shields are the right size. And I have a little note in my phone so I can explain it a little better for you guys. So if your nipple measures 16 millimeters in diameter, your recommended breast shield size is 21 millimeters because the 21 millimeter shield fits nipples up to 17 millimeters in diameter. So if your nipple diameter measures 24 millimeters, your recommended size would be 30 millimeters. So hopefully that makes sense. I didn't know this when I was breastfeeding Bailey, and I found that my breast pump wasn't really fully draining at all. But this time my lactation consultant reminded me to check the sizing on the breast shield to make sure it was the right size. So that is a good tip if you guys are finding that your breast pump isn't really doing its job. And the next must-have that goes along with a breast pump are storage bags. I just use the Medela brand. I think they're easy to use, but it doesn't really matter which brand you get, but you're definitely gonna need milk storage bags if you are planning on pumping. Okay, the next thing that everyone is gonna wanna stock up on if you plan on breastfeeding are disposable nursing pads. I go through these things like crazy, so I would suggest getting just a bunch of boxes to keep on hand, but I find that these ones are so much more absorbent than the ones that you're able to reuse and put in the wash. For some reason, those ones just don't absorb very well, and these ones have a little sticky. I'll open them for you. So you just open it like that, and they have a little sticky right here and on this side as well, and you just peel them off. And it opens up like this, and you can just stick them inside your bra and it sticks to whatever you're wearing. But this is the Target brand. My favorite brand of these are the Medela ones. They're not as bulky as this, and they're just a little bit more comfortable, but definitely recommend stocking up on these because you will leak. I have these stocked in my center console, in my car, in my diaper bag, and in my nightstand just in case. My next Holy Grail must-have are these Lancino 3-in-1 little Soothe Packs. So you can either put these in the freezer to get them really cold, which is really great to relieve engorgement, or you can put them in the microwave and get them really warm, which helps relieve clogged ducts, and it also encourages your letdown to avoid mastitis. So these are great for both of those reasons. And the other thing that is great for your nipples are these little Lancino Soothe gel pads. So they come in a pack like this, and you just rip off the bottom part of it, and it's a little gel material, and you can put them in the freezer and get them really cold and then press them on your nipples, and it just really soothes and cools that area because your nipples are going to be really sensitive, especially in the first couple weeks. This Earth Mama nipple butter is a definite must-have. I like it because it is all organic, it's non-GMO, it doesn't have any toxins in it, which I think is really important because your baby is likely to ingest at least a little bit of this stuff even if you do end up wiping it off. And it just really gives me peace of mind knowing that it's an all-natural product, plus it smells really good. The next thing that is so obvious are nursing tanks, and I know I bashed these Target ones in a previous video, but after I ordered an expensive one from Nordstrom, I think, I realized how comfy these ones are compared to one that is a little bit thicker material. These ones are just, I think they're all cotton, and they're just so comfortable. I don't really wear them out of the house, but I did live in them for the first like month at home. These are like all I wore if I wasn't wearing my robe, but I would suggest stocking up on these and getting at least like 5 or 6 of them. I think I have like almost 10, and even that wasn't enough. My next must-have is a nighttime nursing bra. This one is so comfortable. I'm so glad I got this. I ended up getting it like right before I had her, and I'm so glad I did. So this one is by the brand Medela. I got it at Target, I think. I would recommend sizing up. I did get a large for reference, But this is so nice to have, especially in the middle of the night when you are breastfeeding around the clock. When you're super tired and groggy, the last thing you want to deal with are like a bunch of clips and stuff. So this is super easy because you just pull it down for easy access. So I recommend getting at least a couple of these because they do get dirty really quickly. You're also going to want a good daytime nursing bra because one of these isn't going to cut it because you're going to be able to see your nipples through it, obviously, because it's really thin. So the one that I have is in the wash right now, so I'll insert a picture of it here. I got it from Nordstrom, but even that one isn't thick enough, I don't think, because you can still kind of see my nipples through it, so I have to make sure that I have my nursing pads in there if I'm going out in public, but even then you can kind of see like the nursing pad through it. So I am in need of a really good daytime nursing bra. I still haven't found one that I really like yet, but if any of you guys have any good recommendations, please let me know. But it's just a tip for all of you other mamas out there, if you are searching for one, make sure it's going to be thick enough so that you can't see your nipples when you're out in public. Okay, you guys knew I had to throw this in here, and that is a good robe. I cannot say enough good things about having a robe on handy if you're going to be breastfeeding because it's just convenient. That's pretty much all it is. It's really convenient, it's comfortable, and when you're breastfeeding those first couple weeks, that's what you want. You want to be comfortable and you want things to be convenient because you're going to be breastfeeding around the clock. So I don't really need to go into too much detail. I will leave a link for both of the robes that I personally love in the description box. They are by Shop Pink Blush Maternity. The next must-have is this Earth Mama Organic Milkmaid Tea. This is really nice to have on hand if you want to boost up your milk supply. I like it because it's organic, it's non-GMO, and it tastes a lot better than a lot of the other teas that I've tried. Some of them really taste like black licorice, and this one doesn't taste like that. It just tastes like a tea, and I'm not a big tea fan. So I would definitely recommend this one over a lot of the other ones if you guys don't like black licorice. So if you guys are planning on pumping or even bottle feeding too, you're obviously gonna want a good drying rack. And the one that I personally love and have used with both Bailey and Shay is by Boone. I will insert a picture of it here, but I love it because it is a really modern, sleek kind of design. It just looks like fake grass in your kitchen, so it's not a huge eyesore. Some of them are just kind of really ugly looking, but this one I think is kind of cute, so I don't mind it sitting on my countertops. But again, you're gonna want some sort of drying rack for all of your breast parts and obviously all of your bottle parts. Okay, my last breastfeeding must-have is Fenugreek. This stuff is really good, you guys, if you do want to increase your milk supply. I've been taking it 2 capsules a couple times a day for the last couple weeks, and the other day I forgot to take it at lunchtime, I think, and then I doubled up my dose at dinner time, and not even joking, that night I woke up super engorged, way more engorged than I normally am. So I would definitely consult with your doctor before taking any medication, obviously, but I would highly recommend this, especially if you are noticing that your supply is diminishing. I would definitely give this a shot. So that is everything for this video. Those are my top breastfeeding essentials. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.